Meet Rohan, the guy everyone relies on, at work, at home, everywhere. He's the silent force that keeps everything running smoothly, the unsung hero in the background. He's the first to help, the last to leave, always hoping someone will notice his effort. But recognition never comes. His contributions are like the air, essential, yet invisible. At work, others get the credit. His ideas, his hard work, all taken for granted. He watches as others bask in the glory of his efforts. At home, his support is expected, not appreciated. The chores he does, the problems he solves, all go unnoticed. It's as if his presence is a given, not a gift. He's the family's fixer, the office's go-to, but to everyone else, he's just there. A constant, reliable presence, but never the star of the show. One day, after being overlooked yet again, Rohan sits alone and realizes he's not valued, just convenient. The weight of this realization is heavy, almost suffocating. He's been waiting for appreciation that never arrives. Each day, he hopes for a sign that someone sees his worth, but it never comes. The truth hits. He's been giving everything, but no one sees him. His reflection in the mirror is a stark reminder of his invisibility. Rohan finally understands it's time to stop waiting for others to value him and start valuing himself. This newfound determination fuels him. Sometimes, the biggest wake-up call is realizing you're invisible to those you give the most to. It's a painful but necessary awakening, and that's when real change begins. Rohan starts to see his own worth, and with that, a new chapter of his life unfolds. Your value isn't up for debate. It's not something that can be negotiated, bargained, or handed over to someone else's opinion. You are not a product on a shelf waiting for someone to put a price tag on you. Your worth is inherent, built into who you are, and it's time you start believing that with every fiber of your being. It's the foundation of your life. Just like a strong building needs a solid base, your self-worth is what everything else stands on. Without it, everything feels shaky, uncertain, and ready to crumble at the slightest push. If you let others define your worth, you'll always feel unstable. You'll be pulled in 100 different directions, never feeling truly secure or at peace with yourself. True self-worth means knowing what you bring to the table, no validation needed. It's about recognizing your strengths, your talents, and your unique perspective, and standing tall in that truth, even when no one else is clapping for you. When you value yourself, you make better choices, jobs, friends, relationships. You naturally gravitate toward people and opportunities that respect you because you know you deserve nothing less. If you don't, you settle for less, thinking it's all you deserve. You accept crumbs when you should be feasting, and you shrink yourself to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Being undervalued drains you, like a plant without sunlight. It saps your energy, your motivation, and your joy, leaving you feeling empty and unseen. But when you're appreciated, you thrive. You grow, you shine, and you inspire others just by being yourself. Remember, you're a masterpiece, not a bargain bin item. Protect your worth fiercely, because no one else can do it for you. You are rare, valuable, and deserving of respect. The world treats you how you teach it to. Every day, you set the standard for how others should value you, so don't be afraid to set that bar high. So teach it that you're priceless. Stand tall, own your worth, and never let anyone convince you otherwise. How do you know you're being undervalued? Your hard work is ignored, but your mistakes are magnified. Boundaries? People push past them, acting like your limits are just obstacles. Relationships feel one-sided. You give, they take. When you need support, they're nowhere to be found. Your opinions are dismissed, your feelings brushed aside. If you're always the support system but never supported, that's not love or friendship, it's exploitation. When your voice is silenced, it's a clear sign you don't matter to them. Don't ignore these red flags. Sometimes the exit sign is flashing for a reason. Seeing the signs is one thing, leaving is another. Fear of the unknown keeps you stuck. Familiar pain feels safer than uncertainty. Loyalty and guilt can chain you to people who don't value you. You hope things will change, clinging to memories of better times. But hope can become a trap, keeping you in a cycle of disappointment. The deepest chain? Believing you don't deserve better. Years of being undervalued erode your self-worth. Breaking free starts with believing you're worthy of more. You owe yourself peace and respect, not endless sacrifice. The first step is choosing yourself. Walking away isn't quitting. It's an act of self-respect and courage. It's about recognizing your own worth and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is step away from what no longer serves you, even if it's familiar or comfortable. It's saying, "I deserve better," and making space for what lifts you up. When you choose yourself, you open the door to new possibilities and healthier connections. You're not running away, you're making room for growth, healing, and happiness. When you let go of what drains you, you invite better people and opportunities in. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's scary. But every ending is also a beginning, and every goodbye creates space for a new hello. In that space, you rediscover your voice and your strength. You learn to trust yourself again, to listen to your needs, and to honor your journey. Every step away from what hurts you is a step toward who you're meant to be. Each stride forward is a declaration that you value your own happiness and peace. Remember, you're not an extra in someone else's story. You're the star of your own. You get to choose the direction, the pace, and the people who walk beside you. Adjust your crown, hold your head high, and walk forward. Don't look back. The past is behind you, and your best days are still ahead. Your future is brighter than what you're leaving behind. Go claim it. The next chapter of your life is waiting for you to step into it with confidence and hope.